we don't know what's going to happen. Anything
Absolutely
is possible.
not.
And here we go, guys. Top 8 starting. War of the Gods week number 1.
All right, got some space between them. Predator trying to keep him away.
These guys opt to play the full screen early. Connect Predator getting that first bar. Already spent one, and they're already back to even ground. And Forever King love those
Good
reads
catch.
on the up battering. And what a conversion!
Very good catch.
Off the trait. Forever King, you're going to notice some of the best converts in Injustice history with this character. Oh, and again, with the up battering, with the trait, gets knocked down in the corner, and with the health lead, backs off. Mark of a top player right there, someone who knows his fighting games. Get the health lead and make your opponent come to you, make the mistakes. A Batman who I think got increased zoning here. The Batarang lost its second hit, but the fact that he dashes away as his projectile and builds space even more is kind of cool.
Absolutely. It's such a good tool, and he's built all this meter. He's got 3 bars again. Predator just trying to build up, close in. I know he wants King in the corner. He wants to get that huge damage. Superman is no joke in the corner. Slightly negative. He can cancel into his traits. Destroys armor.
And he always has the opportunity to OTG reset you into even more massive damage.
Absolutely.
That's what Superman's all about. The corner game, so strong. The neutral killer, it seems, in 4-2-3, but King keeps standing his ground, keeping away from that distance. He's making Predator uncomfortable, not being up close, keeping his space in the back.
Oh my god, that back dash.
With punish with the back 2-3, and Forever King pulls it off there. Back to the full screen game, trying to make Predator make some kind of mistake. You also have to be careful. Predator had a super. He could have closed out the round if he was feeling frisky.
I don't think he wants that, but King is in a very precarious spot right now. He is in the corner. He's got to keep him out at all costs or make a read and get out.
Oh,
and
there we go.
Could be bad. The read on the parry by Predator.
And now King has just a couple options trying to make it out of this corner. Oh, very good.
Oh my god, King. Predator cannot
the
clash that.
Over 4-3. That was so smart from Forever King. Keeping it unclashable at the end. And Predator caught there, and King made him pay dearly. Putting him back in the corner, doing the unwagerable damage, and getting the front flip cross up from Batman. Are you serious to get us started here? Forever King looking strong to get us started.
Batman.
Absolutely savage. And you said, you know, the mark of a veteran player, especially in a Batman like King is, the double forward 3 to make sure it was unclashable, and just went for it again. The worst case scenario was either Predator woke up, you know, took a little bit of damage, or he blocked it and he was plus.
There's the mix off Batman. Once he has the trait cancel available, it becomes Mix City Population U, man. It is so hard to deal with. The mix-ups are endless. The possibilities endless, especially in the corner. If he has meter, he can stay plus with meter Batarang. And here we go.
Very good.
As this time.
Oh, and he actually got it.
And King was actually ready for the throw, so Predator a little bit early on, it looked like, and he's going to try to get some mix going in the corner. It's exactly where he wants King. Plus frames, and King has to respect it.
Good challenge.
And every time that Predator has gone airborne, there's been an up Batarang waiting for him. King, so smart. Knows that Supermans love to jump in the air. They have the safe air laser if they have the bar. And they have the air dash at the ready, so they always want to stay airborne and try to make a read with the air dash or the air laser, and King punishing him for it with those up Batarangs, and now he's going to get a great corner carry here.
Oh my god, King.
And the
punish down 2 is going to close it out.
What a reaction from King. That is not an easy thing to react to, that up grab from Superman.
Good jumps by King to avoid these lasers.
These Batman players jumping over projectiles has been ridiculous so far. And what makes it even more hype is that some of these projectiles, it looks like they clip the cape, but still goes through Batman. Stop it.
Good block on the crossover there by Predator. Still got caught.
And what a mix from Forever King. Back 2 into slide. Now we're getting into some gimmick territory.
It's not a gimmick if it works.
Absolutely.
We'll just say that. such patience by King. He's got the health lead, not worried about how much meter the Predator's building.
Predator has to be wary anytime he gets close to Batman with that trait activated. Catches him with the raw grapple.
Give up or get hurt.
I never quit.
Both have 3 bars. Oh, and he spins all of them.
Trying to make another read with the grapple. And King now does not have the health lead. Might have to play a little more aggressive, and Predator forces the wager early. King can gain a little bit of his health deficit back if he comes up all the resources. Decides to come off 2, save 1.
And this is what I love about Injustice. Those clashes, they reset everything. And like we saw a minute ago, King had the health lead until that clash. And then Predator took the health lead, forced King to come in, and then another clash happened to force him off some of that bar.
So many mind games that exist, and it looks like even Predator didn't know what side that jump 2 was going to land on. Great conversion here from King. He's going to try to go for reset to the jump 2, and good block from Predator.
You know, both of these guys knew they were going to fight each other. They've had to have worked on this matchup.
Oh, and these air lasers, just 2 of them is a B&B. And now Forever King has lost the health lead and has to play aggressive. Tries to make his way in, but these lasers are going to do some damage.
Keeping him out. Cannot meter burn anymore. Decides to come in. That was such a risk. Good jump. Oh, no. Neither of these players have clash anymore. Uh-oh. This could be bad.
Oh, and here comes some mix. It just goes for the throw. You have to respect jump 2 restands. You have to respect the plus frames off the battering. So much you have to do, and that's going to do it. King taking the lead here, 2-0. That was down to the wire. Predator playing much better and looked to really even the odds once he got the health lead. Forever King had to play less defensive and try to get a little aggressive. Predator caught him a few times. We'll see if he can get that health lead again here in game number 3 if he wants to try to make it back in this match. But King's been in control.
Superman.
Yeah, that took the wind out of Predator's sails, I think. He was right there. He had some really good reads right at the end. And just that one air dash, which it looked like it was going to work, and King with the reactionary or the read jump 2, and that was it.
Predator's going to stick it out
that
here
happened
with Superman. Looking to get home field advantage of Fortress of Solitude, and he does get it.
That's one of my favorite maps, just because how bright it is. Yeah, and the globe falls off if you hit the statues enough times, which is really cool to watch in the background. But here we go. King just needs one more win.
Yeah, some of these stages are incredibly dark here in Injustice 2, and a parry on forward 2. What a read to start us off from Forever King, and Predator has, you know what, when someone starts like this to close out a match, you have to be so shook. The parries are ways of just shutting you down mentally. The one time you go for your best footsie tool gets parried, great damage. 495 from Superman mid-screen to start us off.
Essentially tied the health back up again.
Oh, I love that swing from Forever King. You cannot let Superman get comfortable with his 4-2-3 pressure, and that should close it out. I also love the change to Batman's back 3. Used to be a flying kick, and then they gave him the Kryptonian gauntlet. And that jump 2 hitting behind Batman in the air. Stop it.
Please. Okay, King is just running away with this Predator. Not really have an answer. Oh my god, this combo. It's still going.
Huge damage from Forever King. This man, Batman specialist indeed. Looking for the jump out of the corner with those up batterings. And that might catch it. Oh man, that trait is so fast on recovery. He had the reaction, but that bat trait is so fast. You cannot help but feel for Predator there. He just wanted the round.
That's all he wanted.
That's all he wanted was the bar of health.
He didn't want the match. He just wanted the round, please. Good effort by Predator, man. King, a guy that's been with this character and Injustice 1 for a very long time, seasoned vet.
3-0s across the board with wins over Michelangelo, Blake, Costner, and Predator on the way. Huge wins. And here we go, guys. Perfect Legend. Going with Superman.
Superman. Okay, I don't think this... I don't feel like this is a counter to Atrocitus. Maybe he knows something I don't. But those lasers, if Atrocitus gets that shield up, those lasers really don't mean a whole lot.
Yeah, and Rewind with a comfortable 3-0 victory over Superman to get here at the top 8.
Ooh, good air tech by PL right now.
I'm not 100% sure if I like it. That was a lot of resources, and all he was going to get was one more puddle for very minimal damage. I'm not too sure if I like it, but
it's not rewarding him now.
Yeah,
but I feel like it was a smart move just to say, you know what? I know I can air tech here. It was a statement. I like it. Down 1 into the puddle. The Aquaman special.
Hey, it worked in the beta. Here we go. In the corner. Rewind. Looking at this plastic mix, and Dexstar is out. And now the mauling can begin. As we've seen so many times from Atrocitus players. 4-2-2-3. Mix City. And no meter from Perfect Legend. And what a start from Rewind.
Let me just say,
Atrocitus wins.
we gotta hear him scream. Let me just say, that's 19-0 right now. Rewind. In this entire first week, 19-0.
Has not dropped a single game. PL, I honestly thought coming in that he was going to go Batman, and he's going Batman right now. Superman just did not look like a pick, especially since Rewind got the first hit, was able to get Dexstar going early with the health lead. That is
Fighters approaching
a terrible position to be in. If you're down on meter, down on health, and Atrocitus has Dexstar up, you're losing 3 phases of the game, which is not good.
Yeah, yeah, you got a point.
And calling out Dexstar, and you know what? That's really smart from Rewind, and that's what I like. That's what I saw differently other than other Atrocitus, is the moment he gets Dexstar, he will put it up, even if he's going to get punished for it. Because once he wakes up, Dexstar, baby. Oh, getting up with the raw puddle, and here's going to be some corner push, and catches him on the recovery.
No, all this damage. He didn't. If he had the meter, that would have been nuts.
Oh, that would have hurt. That would have been the double blood combo that we see in the corner.
Okay, good cross by PL. Gets his damage. Back off. Trade up. Pressure.
Applying the pressure. Keeping Dexstar off of the screen right now. But the one
just caught him. And again. This is going to close it out. Oh, no, he did not have meter. Very good challenge there with the puddle on the parry. Oh, and tried to down 2. No, sir, not here. This is my jump 2.
That was a scary situation. I like that PL tried to go for the parry about half screen against that 4-2. That was one hell of a read attempt. It didn't pay off, but I like it. I like it.
Yeah, he's got to be careful, though, because that puddle, if Rewind sees that parry, he's not playing no games. He will puddle up.
Double shield.
He'll burn the meter just to bring you that close.
The meter from battering only taking away the second shield, and now he's eating Mix right here. And luckily, he didn't get punished there for that parry attempt.
Oh, good down 2.
Oh.
He didn't wait to the end. He just got it out there.
Dropped the punish and puts himself in the corner. And those are those reads we saw from Perfect Legend to get it here to top 8. Those reads with the meter burn up battering. A wake up. And wow.
Oh my God.
What a turnaround for PL, forcing the clash. Rewind's going to get 25% back. Maybe he'll hold on to 1 and only get 15 and look to save 1 for an EX puddle. Nope, he wants the help.
That'll put him just about even. Rewind's still a little bit behind. Got the shield up. Dexstar here for safety. Good push block.
And very good.
That's another one.
So he stayed away from all of that potential mix. Oh, big whip punish from Rewind, full screen. But Dexstar is going to be back here soon. Peel has to make his move in. He cannot let Dexstar get up.
Oh no. Okay. One combo from either of these guys. And the wake up.
Oh, the
Rewind
attack.
Clutch. Rewind could lose his first game of week 1. He's got, oh, and that's a punish. Dexstar there for safety. Dexstar is gone. Bats are up. Puddle is blocked. Trait comes in. Jump 2. And blocks the mix.
So clutch from PL on that block. And just like we saw against Forever King, his awareness and his movement with Batman is unmatched right now. Just the way that he moves on the screen, the reads that he makes, I like what I'm seeing from Perfect Legend. Tying us up here at 1-1, but Rewind at any moment at the end there, one mix would have worked, would have been up 2-0 right now.
Not to mention, Rewind just lost his first game this week, so he is 19-1 thanks to Perfect Legend. 1-1 right here. Okay.
And the clutch factor that we saw against Forever King, we just saw where PL blocked it all, used push block perfectly, got himself in a situation where he didn't have to deal with Dexstar at the very end. So smart. And wow, going completely offensive right now. Oh, the cross-up jump.
Ooh, come on, PL. Okay.
This pressure from PL. Good lord, that was a flawless to get us started here. Perfect Legend on the rebound right now. Rewind has to make some adjustments.
Rewind exposed. Okay, wake up slide. Good block on the low by Rewind. Keeps it safe.
See if it gets him.
And the puddle finally works. Going for the damage.
Dexstar up. He needs to keep his combo as long as possible. Good air tech, but good punish from PL. And such a long combo. More than half Dexstar is gone. And here's another combo. And that would have killed the remaining time on Dexstar. PL has played this third game perfect so far. It's in his name.
Oh, and the double low. PL, this pressure, oh my god. This may not kill, he drops it, and a wake-up puddle. It's not even invincible. Rewind just did it, he needs the damage, and he needs it now. Shields up. And a good conversion. He might be able to, okay. I was scared he was gonna drop it.
And good meterless conversion at that, using Dexstar. That's a good kitty right there, doing your job. Oh! And that's gonna do it for a Rewind. I don't even think I saw a projectile there.
I wasn't ready for that.
I wasn't even ready for that either, to be completely honest with you guys. But PL is up 2-1 now. Did we get that on replay so we can take a look at that again?
Yeah, we need that. Because there's something similar between Semiij and Tweedy too, with the exchange of the dash and whatever Semiij did. It just happened so quick there, I wasn't ready for it, and it ended the match. PL on set point right now.
Yeah, going back to Batman, hasn't lost since. Looking like the right pick. As I mentioned, Rewind looked incredibly comfortable against Superman, against Predator, to get here in the top 8. Well, Bats has been an entirely different story. Perfect Legend has used all of Batman's tools to get around Atrocitus' Dexstar trait perfectly. But you can't guess the mix forever off 4-2-2-3. I don't care who you are, you just can't block it forever.
The difference is you can definitely say that, yes, I blocked that. Even if you didn't, you can just say it.
Oh, what a conversion! That was actually ridiculous. Block so far from PL. And didn't get open up there. That is perfect blocking, again, from Perfect Legend. But it's in such a big health deficit. Rewind trying to send us to a game 5.
Good block. And the punish. Not gonna kill. Okay.
That was a good scout of the backdash using that puddle. That would have been a full combo punish if PL didn't move and blocked it. Ooh, gets opened up by the 1-1-2. The tricky low by Atrocitus. We rarely see that from Atrocitus players. Good block from Rewind.
Good push block. That's all of PL's meter, though. He has no more. He's still in this corner. He has got to be careful. And just a raw puddle. Just do it. Dexstar is gone. Burns the bar. Gets the damage.
Oh!
And another one. Good air. Oh my god, he canceled the meter burn back 3.
Only a real master right now can pull off this comeback. Especially once Kitty comes up. Oh no, not like this. That's a good kitty right there, ladies and gentlemen. Sending us to a game 5. Rewind versus Perfect Legend. This is how we get started here in top 8. First match that we see on the winner's side. Going to a game 5. This is hype right now.
It's the way it should be. Good adjustment by Rewind, by the way. Really took advantage of, you know, he's had to block all this Batman pressure from PL for so long. Actually, the entire first round of the last match, he had to block an entire health bar and eventually lost it and got flawless. But he gave PL a little dose of his own medicine, but I don't like... No, just go back to Batman. PL, please, just go back to Batman. Just, yes. Please, don't switch.
We're all on the edge of our seats right now. He's thinking about it.
Your Batman solid.
And we're going in. This is what got him here. Things just have to go his way early on, and he seems. And once he feels comfortable. Like I said, it's so disheartening to have a health deficit against Atrocitus when he's pressuring you with X-Star. I mean,
absolutely.
It's just demoralizing, and I mean demoralizing. What a whip punish from Rewind to get a start on the back 2-3. Good presence of mind to punish with that puddle. But you can't.
Oh, and a cross. PL, that setup that he does it against King, and I don't think King blocked it either. It's so good. Oh, just got a little bit too happy with the batterings. Rewind taking full advantage. Back 3, and the standing 3 into the punch float. Almost 400 damage.
Yeah, we talk about not being able to block Atrocitus forever. Batman is another character that you cannot block forever. I don't care who you are.
Absolutely. I mean, their trade is somewhat similar. PL just playing keep away. Very smart. Still has half of his first health bar. Will he block the mix? No, he'll just push block and the mix.
That was, again, great presence of mind. Seeing when Dexstar was going to go away. And perfectly dealing with it, and that is a great conversion. Their half screen from Rewind. You can get a dash up down 2 sometimes, dash up down 1, or just a dash up punch walk. But keep it nice and simple. PL again avoiding all this pressure, and no commitment from Rewind on the 4-2-2-3. He only does the 4-2 whiffs, and PL's able to wake up instead of waking up into a mix.
Rewind is on his heels. That is a full punish. I'm not sure if his... Oh no, and it just got caught, but it's okay.
PL literally landed into a 50-50 right there on that float down.
Right.
What a jump back too from Rewind. Probably Atrocitus' best jump normal. It has great forward range, so it's really good to jump back with.
And PL just... He's getting caught by the first potential mix in that string, the first 3.
Oh, and the backdash not going to work out.
PL trying to just play too much keep away.
Ooh.
He's got to bring that pressure that we've seen him pull off. And this damage. Okay.
What a read!
Oh my god.
From Rewind! Whoa!
Oh, and that... Okay.
Down yet.
Okay, we're going to be even with no Dexstar, but the puddle is so good anywhere on the screen. Good blocks from Rewind.
Trying to stay alive. Reminiscent of him versus Forever King.
Oh, the forward 2 is going to take it. Rewind 3-2 over Perfect Legend. Perfect Legend not out. He's going to go down to the losers, and Rewind is now going into winners finals.
Yes, he is, and PL will go on to face Forever. Oh my god. He is actually going down to play King again.
The run back.
Oh my god, that's going to be hype, man.
And Aquaman.
And just to go back to it, Theo right now was just under Rewind as far as no losses this week. Right now, Theo is undefeated.
And SonicFox finally throws the Gator. I've been dying to see the Gator thrown. We didn't get it on Saturday, but getting us started. But Theo is going to get a good corner carry, decent damage. Both of these characters hurt so much anywhere on the screen. Theo's playing the health lead. He's going to start zoning here, but good dive kick, and what a conversion!
Ooh.
And wow, I have actually never seen the three-peat on that conversion before. SonicFox, stop it, young man.
And the trade activation mid-combo right before the ender gave him 500 damage, and SonicFox kind of stealing that away from Theo, but that's the way it is.
SonicFox getting aggressive, even with the health lead. I like it. Trying to unsettle Theo. That's going to do it. Oh, Theo did not have to come off the trait to close that out. He might have been overcommitted on the 4-2-3 on block. This is dead even so far.
Yes, it is. 4-2-3 just caught him. Good air tag by Sonic. Got himself out of that situation.
Very good. That's what you want to do against that backbone pressure from Black Adam. Is the first part is crouchable. And Theo, the buff to Superman's forward throw, it puts you in forward 2 range.
Everything Superman does theoretically puts you in forward 2 range because that thing hits everywhere. Okay, good clash.
Yeah, if SonicFox would have hit him from that new EX Lightning Cage, Theo's life bar would have disappeared off the face of the planet.
Absolutely. Black Adam hits with the best of them. Maybe even stronger than Superman at this point.
Ooh, and counter poke throw. That's gonna do the 4-2 range.
Health is dead even.
Oh, and if that would have connected.
The
and the forward 3 cancel off the trait. That's such a good throw bait from Black Adam players when they cancel that trait in the 4-3 rather than throw. So smart.
That was...
Adam.
Okay.
Superman. Black
Same matchup.
Sticking with it. That was very close between these two. As I mentioned, this is a treat for us. If you were fans of watching Injustice 1, if you played Injustice 1, this is a treat for everyone. And for everyone here that's new, coming into Injustice 2, these were 2 of the absolute best of Injustice 1 going at it here early. And looking closer in game number 1.
Begin.
I was about to say, yeah, you can definitely tell because that went down to the last 15-20% health.
Yeah, unfortunately, Theo caught SonicFox jumping with a forward 2 trait cancel, but it hit behind Superman, so the conversion just wasn't there. Oh!
Oh! Okay. Big boy leagues.
4 hits, 424 damage. 4 hits! These guys are some heavy hitters. And again, catching him with the 4-3.
Ooh, this conversion. I was going to say Sonic was already at half health very early, but so is Theo now.
Ooh, trying to catch SonicFox pressing buttons. That should close it out. That trait activated. The damage buff is there. Kryptonian. Good block on the dive kick. And good block on that crossover jump too. So hard to block that. It can be incredibly ambiguous sometimes.
Nice reaction by Sonic to get this. Oh, and okay, Sonic.
Oh, and there's the back air roundhouse from Black Adam. That jump too. Very good check from Theo.
Good challenge. That is safe, by the way. It looks punishable, the forward 1-2 and the grab. But it is actually safe. It's -3, -4. It looks like you should be able to hit him, but no.
A down 1 scoop!
And the low scoop! Oh, wait a minute. Sonic is sitting on 4 bars, and he lost!
Savage wake up down 2 from Theo. Theo, at one point, I don't know if it's still his TYM saying under his name, but it used to be just down 1 scoop. He had down 1 scoop with Superman. He has down 1 scoop with Aquaman. This man still living up to his name. We are 1-1 now between SonicFox and Theo. Same characters going into game number 3. They're living up to the hype right now, Echo. Living up to the hype.
Sonic dying with all 4 bars and trait still. Theo just absolutely crushed him. So we'll see if Sonic can make an adjustment here because he had some sick conversions. But Theo had some impressive reads, challenged the trait on the forward 1-2 on block, and you can see right there, even a poke will not punish that forward 1-2 into the grab. It is safe. Theo just opts to push him. Full screen!
Oh, and the...
Oh my god! Okay, oh, that could have been so huge. And now Sonic...
Speaking of huge, oh, and a drop himself! The back and forth drops on huge damage potential for both these guys.
Good punish. It might look like that was easy, but I will say that sometimes that drop kick just comes out of nowhere, and it's so fast.
Down 1 scoop again for
It's
Theo.
really tough to punish.
Oh!
Big lightning bolts.
Nothing like...
And Sonic just trying to get in. Oh! That was perfect.
There's nothing like eating a small B&B off a projectile full screen.
Right.
Oh, he had to crouch on the approach down. But that down one didn't reach him in time. Oh, good jump up. Lightning. They're able to generate some pressure, and that's going to hurt.
Oh, my God.
Oh.
And, okay, let's see if we can actually spell finish him behind us on the billboard. Down one scoop. There it is, Aquaman. The down one scoop, the trademark. And now Theo's just going to keep himself away. Keep him out of this situation. And a down one scoop almost worked again.
Not anymore.
Gets 30% back. But that lightning does so much damage. Oh, it caught approaching the 4-2.
Use the interactable, please. Oh, no. We were almost there. Theo up 2-1.
Superman wins.
Against SonicFox, who hasn't lost anything in Injustice since MLG Anaheim.
Deadshot. Superman.
2014? He won everything
Fighters approaching
after
Arkham
that.
Asylum.
Everything. And going to Deadshot here with
we'll see, man.
Not tournament life on the line, but his winner's life on the line.
Sonic really liking this character. Calls him cheap. And why not? Theo not playing around. Activates trait into a throw. Oh, and a very good whip punish. And he's taking Sonic to the corner. And that is a safe wake up by Deadshot. That knee meter burn. He is safe. Oh, and the mix blocks by Theo. And the air grab, please. Theo, this is too much.
Biggest purpose going, but the wake up meter burn back 3 from Theo. And such a what a conversion on the jump over at the cross up jump 3 to keep him in the corner. Oh, that's gonna be some great damage from SonicFox. Comes off the resources and does the damage. Who says Deadshot doesn't have BMBs?
Forget I'm bulletproof.
Theo breaking early. One bar apiece.
Ooh!
Sonic has no more meter. Theo just needs to get in.
Oh, and there was a punish there, and SonicFox all over it. Wake up Superman punch because it's going to keep Theo alive. You do not want SonicFox on that magic pixel for too long, or your health is going to shred. And now back to full screen. SonicFox building the meter with all these whiffs gunshots. And the 4-2 and that neutral. Hello.
This, ladies and gentlemen, is how you play against a good Deadshot player. Patience, know your options, get in and get your damage just like this. Sonic does still have the option to clash. He has 2 bars if he... Oh!
He just sweeps underneath the rifle. Theo is now within striking distance of taking this.
Good blocks. Sonic comes in.
And the rifle from downtown. SonicFox clutching it out. Theo almost brought that back.
That was impressive. And yeah, he did a sweep. I thought it was a down 1 at first, but then Sonic fell down. A sweep right in Deadshot's face with the rifle pointed dead at Superman.
Yeah, that was a ballsy sweep right there from Theo in the middle of the rifle shot. Woo!
Yeah, because, I mean, Theo, he had to go, he kind of had to go ham because he didn't have Clash, and he was right there close to winning. And he does stick to Superman.
And wouldn't have it any other way. Another Game 5 here in Winners. Theo versus SonicFox. Theo slowly getting the health lead.
Theo backing off into 4-2 range. You don't want to back off too much against Deadshot, even though you do have him in the corner. You've got to be careful. Sonic comes in with the mix.
Great whip punish on the down one. Keeping it safe, and the check from SonicFox. Playing aggressive here, I like it.
Oh, just got caught. Oh my god, all these bullets. He's gonna have to hold that.
Oh, the chip.
Sonic still has a bar. He could chip it. Oh, and the air dash got caught as he was landing.
Oh, and the ricochet bullet. SonicFox 1 bar of health away from bringing it back against Theo. The switch to Deadshot looking so good right now.
Ooh.
The air dash jump too. Tie us up, we're dead even right now, and the slide in to home base from Theo. Big conversion here.
Okay, Sonic, 3.5 bars. He has got to figure something out, and he will clash.
That's a good clash right before the breath.
Only spends 2 bars. I like it. Keeps 1 on deck. Down 1, 4-2. And forcing Theo to block low, respecting that,
Guessing wrong.
that low bullet.
Now the health is evened up, and great trip guard from SonicFox there, recognizing that that was going to whiff.
Oh man, nobody has clash anymore. Damage
no
is
conversion,
on
no!
the table. Good block, good crouch. Sonic falling down. Sonic has 1 more bar. He has got to do something. To stay in this, he has got to do something, and a punish.
He's going to drain the meter. So smart from SonicFox here at the end. What is going to happen, guys?
Damage buff. 1 more laser is going to do it.
And
That's
the
all it's gonna take.
conversion!
Sonic with the conversion.
Down to the very last hit between these 2 legends of the game. Wow! SonicFox takes it 3-2 with only 1 hit remaining. What a comeback from SonicFox there. He is going to take it over Theo and move into winners finals, where he will be playing against Rewind.
The Savage, the true one and only Savage.
Oh.
Aquaman.
Oh, it's starting us off with a
here we
forward
go.
2 breath. Tweedy trying to take the breath out of Perfect Legend to start us off. And work his way in slowly as PL.
Oh, and a very good jump over. Grappling hook totally whiffed. This whiff punish is going to cost 316, and he is not done. And the read on the parry, or just an NJP in general, doesn't matter. The parry does not punish air attacks or lows. And again!
What a bait out it looked like from Tweedy, throwing on the recovery frames of the parry. And Tweedy looking sharp. And what a block on the crossover, but doesn't block the follow-up. And you cannot block that jump 2 forever. It is so ambiguous. It has its own shirt. There are war stories from back in Injustice 1 of Batman's jump 2. And war stories from the beta and here in Injustice 2 already. Forcing the clash. PL, if he comes off the resources here, I think he gets 15 back, but if he can take this bar of health, he's still in this.
Yes, he is. And that's what he's looking for right now.
Oh, and ooh, so close.
Oh no!
And the parry on the down
And
one.
the parry!
PL's not out of this yet.
The perfect parry. PL doing very well right now. He has climbed the... Ooh! And the crossover. Meter burn roll. Tweedy having none of it. Send him back full screen. And the grappling hook. Forcing the clash.
Not the smartest choice.
I don't know if I like the clash, but he got him off of him. And the game begins again.
Oh, and almost had the conversion, but really good for Tweedy to see that whiff. And now, full screen. Lasers. Gazers. Tasers all over the place. The down to Tweedy, that's going to close us out. Noble Tweedy, ladies and gentlemen.
Putting in work. You know, if you looked at this bracket during the Combat Cup, aside from a couple names, you know, there's a lot of people that, you know, either had at least 1 top 8 or were regulars. You know, Sonic, we got Rewind, Tweedy, Semiij, Forever King, and PL even in Season 2 had a couple top 8s. So, I mean, this, you know, it wasn't just an MKX thing, it's a player thing at this point. You know, everybody's had the game hopefully about the same amount of time, maybe not, but still, a good player is a good player, and both of these guys know exactly what they're doing.
All right. Oh, and that was a good check from Tweedy.
The Theo special.
Down one after the 4-2-3 trade cancel. Oh, and that's something that we didn't see work in game number 1, but the raw grapple. Perfect Legend already has too high of a percentage with raw grapple. I'll be the one to say it. It's working way too much. I'm loving what I'm seeing from Theo.
Oh, and just caught him out of that dash punch. Theo looking very strong right now. Has the health lead. Still going in for damage. And the grappling hook. That should have never worked, but it did. And one more hit. Oh!
Coming off the Egyptian statue, but gets lasered for his efforts. Is it Egyptian or is it Kondakian? I don't know anyway. But anyways, Perfect Legend has the health lead here. Well, there goes the statue to go anyway. The rock grapple again from Perfect Legend from downtown, connecting again.
I'm not dead yet.
Perfect Legend with these grapples is Jordan from the three-point line. It's ridiculous, and even here, up close, it works.
And you can see, you know, maybe a little bit of nerves rattled on Tweedy's end right now because he clashed with no meter, and PL actually dealt damage to Tweedy. And just one touch is all it takes, and a meter burn 4-3 has a hit of armor. PL, oh, and it worked. PL ties this up 1-1.
Batman wins.
Such good reads by both of these guys.
Man, we are neck and neck, guys. Perfect Legend. We've seen his clutch factor all tournament long. It's been ridiculous. And as you see, people are still talking about that SonicFox.Theo match on Twitter. You guys go ahead and keep tagging us, and we'll keep showcasing it.
Fighters approaching red
Man,
zone
oh
prison.
man. We are all tied up 1-1. This is what it's all about. Young blood versus old blood here. And Tweedy, with all this confidence going forward, he's going to do really well in this game. I don't care who you are. He proved everyone wrong. Well, not everyone, but a lot of people wrong in MK. He's looking to do the same here in Injustice, and great interactive uses from PL to keep the aggression going.
Jesus. Crossover. That was a perfect crossover in the corner. Throws him back in. Goes for the cross again. Wake up. And PL, a hood perfect.
Looking much more comfortable than that first game. But you know, that's what momentum's all about. And that was so far away that the breath couldn't even connect. But this is such a momentum-based game where, you know, first hit can just make you run away with the game.
The meter burn slide as a wake up. I respect it. Tweedy's still in this thing though. He caught up so much health, and that's a punish. Oh my god. Okay, 4-3. Double 4-3. Unclashable. Another 4-3 with the low. Trade activated and conversion, forcing the clash.
Now you make the decision as Perfect Legend. Do you want to come off your 2 bars? He does not. So that Tweedy only gets 15%, but he says, you know what? Rock grapple! Why not?
Here
It's
we
worked
go.
so many times before. Why not again?
Oh my god. No conversion. Down 2. Meter burn.
That was an input. That is something from Injustice 1 where if your normal goes behind your opponent, you get that instead of EX Breath because he wanted the EX Breath. But now, Tweedy has the health lead. Even it up here. And the wake up goes through the meter burn.
Wait a minute.
And that's going to do it.
That does it. Wow.
Superman wins.
That meter burn 4-3 not working on the wake up was everything right there. PL did it. Looked like he did it a little bit too early and went right into the invincible frames. And Tweedy now has the lead 2-1 over Perfect Legend.
That was, I mean, I really thought PL had that in the bag. And Tweedy just made some incredible reads. Or just had some luck on his side and really took that one away. And it was very smart to use that computer just to throw it. You know, probably a lot faster startup than those lasers, which is why he's getting hit by those grappling hooks. Because Superman, you know, his lasers are pretty good, but the startup is so slow that, you know, PL can just throw that grappling hook out. And if Tweedy hits those buttons, GG's.
Tweedy now 1 game away. He only needs 1 more to close out Perfect Legends' run here on War of the Gods Week 1. And first blood goes to PL.
PL's tournament life on the line. He has got to go in and get these conversions because he's left so much damage on the table. Those 4-3s. Oh my god, the wake-up grappling hook. Slides to get out. Risky business. And Tweedy's going to make him pay.
Yeah,
almost 500 damage. Good god.
PL already 1 for 1 on raw grapple. But as you mentioned earlier, the risky business, he took so much risk early in this match. Shakti isn't down even more in health.
Okay.
That should close it out.
Yes. And for those that don't know, you cannot clash on the first health bar. You can air tech, but you cannot clash. If you're wondering why these players aren't clashing, just in case. Okay,
Give up.
I like the
I
clash.
never quit.
Trying to stop the bleeding, as it were. And the raw grapple
there it is
again!
You can see Superman was starting up his laser and just got caught. The breath taken right out of his chest.
Ooh, back to
Very
3.
nice. Good
Had a lot of recovery on it, but yeah, straight up, meter burn laser.
damage.
So much damage. Good attack on the throw. Got the strip guard back 2-3. And changing it up. Oh, backdash.
Okay, PL.
That was kind of nasty from PL. He backdashed like he was about to try to zone and build a space, and he went right in with the trait. Raw grapple again.
Okay, this is going to do it. As long as he doesn't drop it, we're going to a game 5.
Game 5 again. This is ridiculous, guys. War of the Gods.
Batman
This is our
wins.
3rd game 5 of top 8, and this is just week 1.
Yeah, this is just week 1, and we've had, okay, week 1, a little bit of a recap. We've had Honeybee versus Tweedy. If you missed the Twitter beef, then that sucks. You'll have to go back a couple weeks, but there was a lot on the line there. Then we had SonicFox versus Theo, which was incredible. We had King versus Perfect Legend. That was an incredible set. That was a game 5. We're going into another game 5
Yep,
now.
and Rewind Perfect Legend as well. Crazy
Yes,
stuff
that too.
already, guys. We're going into game 5 again. Who do you guys like in that chat? Let me see some 1s for PL and some noble emotes for Tweedy. And Tweedy here carrying the noble banner with all of these Injustice 1 alumni on the team, and he has been the one here. And raw grapple again.
PL, please. Okay, good backdash. And PL, the one thing that I see him doing is he is blocking that laser, and he's getting hit by the overhead because he's crouching. Oh, and that was so close. That would have been some big damage.
That
Good air attack.
That is such a risk as a Superman player because Batman has that parry available if they want to continue 4-2-3 pressure.
Good point. Maybe we'll see that out of PL. I think Tweedy kind of scared him from using that parry, but that was just in the corner. Right there, he could have used it.
A good check from Perfect Legend. That is something I don't see people do enough, which is check Superman after 4-2-3 breath. Oh, and that's going to do it! The trait, and then the jump 2, back 2-3. Perfect Legend now on match point, and the risk again from Perfect Legend with that raw grapple not paying off this time. Oh, and luckily for Tweedy, it knocked PL off his trait, getting hit by the overhead.
Oh!
Oh!
By the toenails. Jesus.
How many
Another
times
one.
can it work?
I'll never stop fighting. Not the smartest choice.
Tweedy tying up the health. Sitting pretty. PL has trade out. Will get the conversion. Not a whole lot of damage, but Tweedy. No clash yet. My PL traits up. Damage buff. Will break armor. Pressure.
Oh!
Chip, and the low scoop with a mix.
I like that he went for low scoop just in case he parried, and that's going to do it. Tweedy has upset Perfect Legend here.
With a clash on the table.
War of the Gods, ladies and gentlemen. Upsets left and right. Tweedy,
Man.
moving on
Tweedy.
in that bracket. Congratulations to him. Does feel a little bit better for Batman. It's definitely still in Aquaman's favor. That down to a jump 2 killer from the deep, full screen, because you can. Going with what's considered the counter pick on Aquaman. Black Adam has the punish on from the deep anywhere on screen, and Forever King doesn't even do it there.
He had it, just didn't have the reaction.
You have to do black magic, then you can do that lightning bolt, good sir.
Oh yeah, sure, you're absolutely right. And a lot of patience.
This is
no buttons.
This is
ooh, and a good punish.
That's what the matchup's all about. If you're Aquaman, is slowly working your way in on Black Adam and catch him whiffing or blocking those dive kicks. And I love his use of 4-2 in this game. It feels so much better than Injustice 1. The range is ridiculous. And sometimes it hits when even I don't think so. Down one from the deep. That was a little bit risky from Theo.
It was. Sometimes you got to do it to say, you know what, I'm not scared to do it. And the low.
And you'll see here from Theo, he reacts to forward movement so well, like the best of them. And good punish there, even though it was just down one Trident Rush. EX Trident Rush is a combo in and of itself. Oh, good.
And then, oh, he tried to trade out and punish. No, sir, not here. Lightning.
Oh, forcing the clash.
Yeah, just caught pushing buttons or not watching his feet. That is such a cool animation, by the way.
Oh, yes. So one of the best wins of a clash that you'll see is Black Adam, where he Palpatines you into an oblivion.
Good backdash right there. Avoided the sweep with the trident. That thing has such good range.
Oh, and you see that.
Look at that.
The reaction that Theo has to forward movement is so good. And you know, one of the first people that I saw that do it early on in Injustice 1 was actually Rico Suave with Black Adam. He taught me something early, which is react to movement, to forward dashes. The least you can do is down one check on reaction, and you'll see Theo react with forward 2 and down one in this game a lot. It's so good, and hits the air tech, and that,
my God,
that is just a momentum killer for you to come off your bar like that, and nothing.
The jump 2, shades of Batman, and that's going to close it out here for Theo. Goes up 1-0 on King.
Aquaman wins.
Theo taking game 1 in Forever King, trying to counterpick Theo early, but didn't look too comfortable in the matchup overall. And you know that's the thing about counter picks, especially early on, is that there's still a lot left on the table with only a week into the game. There's still a lot to be found. A lot of these guys, you'll see even the best drop conversions, leave damage on the table, not know everything in these matchups, because it's going to take a long time for them to develop.
That's true. One thing I'm incredibly hyped to watch when it gets to that time is a lot of gaps being exploited, correctly. Whether it be meter burn back 3s or just normals, because in this game, unlike MKX, you can actually expose gaps with normals if they're fast enough. You don't even have to burn the meter to do it. I want to jump in too. Actually connects. Gets him with the overhead. Doesn't commit. Another one. Oh my goodness. And the trap is set overhead low. Such a great block by Theo right there.
And Forever King mauling Theo here to start us off in game number 2.
Oh, and he just went over that with that overhead normal. I think it's 4-2. Could be wrong.
Oh, and catching. Ooh. King pressing all these buttons. Could have got a little more damage there, but at least he got something. And that's going to chip out. I also give a lot of respect to Theo for unlocking the classic Aquaman colors, the orange and green.
I'm sorry, what?
Theo unlocking the orange and green Aquaman skin. Keep it nice and classy.
Oh, okay, yeah.
With the throwback colors. Oh, Aquaman has the trident, throwing it all. That trident does massive damage for a projectile.
I needed a drink because I started coughing for a minute.
And
all this hype cannot be contained.
And you see there, Forever King dashing in, and you see Theo's reaction with that down one every single time. And if he has a bar with Trident Rush, he can stay safe each and every single time. And what a backwalk into back one. The Aquaman shimmy.
Feel the ocean's power.
It's so scary to watch Aquaman back up. It's because you got to be scared to advance because that Trident has so much range. So you got to be real careful. But here, Black Adam going backwards.
This is scary Theo. When Theo becomes reactionary and defensive, This is what frightened everyone back in Justice 1 days, and there's the punish from Forever King.
Yes.
I like that check from Theo, though, because King hadn't shown him that he could punish it in game number 1. Oh, Theo can mount a comeback here.
And the overhead.
Oh, and that's going to do it!
Okay, Theo.
That was ridiculous.
Okay.
That was ridiculous.
Theo, please. That conversion was absolutely ridiculous.
Back 1-2, breaking the armor, and as an anti-air, there's plenty of time to sneak that down one in there. Built the bar on the Trident Rush to EX it and gets the kill. But Forever King looking much better in that matchup in game 2. Looks like he's just slowly adjusted to it throughout this match. And so we'll see if King can try to clutch anything out here in game number 3, because Theo's looking so strong.
Yeah, you know, we know King as the Batman, right? So him playing Black Adam, I'm sure, you know, in Injustice 1 he knew this character probably just as well. But, you know, it's always one of those things where if it's not your character, your reactions are just a little bit off. Conversion's just a little bit off. But traits out, doesn't want the full damage.
And Theo, having played this matchup so much, even from 1, it's all about recognizing if Black Adam does the EX or the regular. Trying to rush in that jump 3 can be so ambiguous in the corner and get huge damage. What a big drop! Oh, that's a big drop from Theo. That's the scoop into the corner is very awkward for Aquaman, and great whiff punish with the 4-2 grab. And what a buff they gave Aquaman to be able to switch sides with the 4-2 grab.
Surprisingly.
Ooh, throwing the Trident full screen. I hold my breath every time I see that Trident leave Aquaman's hand.
Patience by both of these guys, scared to advance. King just wants to back up. He's put himself in the other corner, and there it is. Dive kick, gets himself some space behind him.
And that's something that Aquaman has against Black Adam, is that if Black Adam commits with a Black Magic from the deep, will punish it. That's why Black Adam has to resort to these lightning bolts.
You got to be careful. Aquaman meter burning that from the deep gets him another from the deep, which is some pretty decent damage for a projectile.
Well, a buff on it is that he can actually get the Trident toss anywhere on the screen for even more damage. Back in
Trident?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, back in Injustice 1, he could only get it about half screen. But now in this game, even if he EX from the deep full screen, he can get it in Theo. Working his magic. Oh, look at the chip damage from that Trident toss. It doesn't get the reversal.
Oh, good tech. Oh, and it looked like he was going for a dive kick, didn't get the command.
Even you underestimate me.
And Theo using arguably the best down 2 and one of the best anti-airs I think of all time in Aquaman's down 2. And Forever King has missed 2 reversals, I guess, from the deep in the past 20 seconds.
I think he expected to get punished there because he did a black magic and expected to get punished, and he didn't.
Oh, and
oh my
Theo
God.
Throwing a little bit of disrespect to that down 1 after EX Trident Rush, and he is going to take it 3-0 over Forever King, send Forever King home for the night, and move on here in the loser's bracket, where he will be facing up against Tweedy.
That's going to be...
With a code. Had him for a few weeks to, a month now, but it looks so sharp. And this was a matchup that we got to see at the end of Combat Cup quite a few times, was these two going at it, and they went at it.
Absolutely. Rewind, wasn't able to compete in the first season of Combat Cup, so we didn't get to see him, and a good block. But it doesn't matter. Don't go for a punish. That kitty is out.
Going the raw. Blood Puddle, which is such a risk against Deadshot, who can punish it
with probably any of his guns.
Yeah, especially up close, where he might be able to get one of the longer ones, or he can pop meter burn, make it hurt. Ooh, look at the recovery. Not even getting punished for that shot. A Rewind. Overcommitting. And there's not enough hit advantage for the meter burn back to cancel the hit.
That was a very good block by Rewind. He probably didn't know that wasn't going to connect, but just because he was holding back, just in case there was an execution error, is very, very good.
Well, very good. Mix at the end of that, right at the end. of Dextar's run to be able to still generate some pressure like that and still force your opponent to respect. And his use of upspit has been ridiculous. And look at that, getting the trade at the end, just giving SonicFox some more damage before he goes out. And Rewind with a big health lead. EX Blood Puddle.
And there it is, just like you said earlier in this broadcast. Every chance he gets, he is bringing Dextar out. And Sonic's health is just dwindling down. And you can't break that because it's tick damage.
Atrocitus wins.
Slowly just going away. Rewind takes it 1-0. Very good play, especially against a character and a player like Deadshot and SonicFox. Absolutely perfect.
Playing lights out is Rewind. And Rewind, I want to say Rewind actually took out SonicFox during the Season 2 finale.
Black Adam.
Yeah.
And took him out late in Combat Cup. And Fox with the switch here to Black Adam. And SonicFox, so far from all the streams I've witnessed, has been the best at maximizing Black Adam's damage. And he has matches, 2 hits, GG's, 2 hits, GG's, and that's it.
I mean, I tweeted last night, Black Adam literally only has to touch you less times than there are meter bars in this game. His damage is that high. And there we go with the confirmed meter burn. Back 3, dive kick, forward 1-2 into the crab. Almost 600 damage. Back 3. That back 3 hits so hard. That's one of the best ones in the game. Okay, kept it safe. Tried to backdash, got caught by the forward 1-2. Ooh, and the instant air. Dive kick, 350 damage just from that.
Yeah, that EX Palpatine does not play around, Echo, let me tell you.
My goodness. It happens so fast.
And that shield,
Sometimes you don't even...
that shield not saving him from that interactable, and now everything going downhill for Rewind.
Conduct savior bleeds.
She's going to try to stop the bleeding with this wager, but I think Fox has the balls, yep, to keep it even. He wants to send a message right now to Rewind.
And this is all in Sonic's favor right now. Still on his first health bar. May lose it right now.
Oh, big drop!
Oh, no. Oh, wow.
And that magic pixel is going to cost him. That's the power of the magic pixel, ladies and gentlemen. One might say it's magical. 1-1 here in Winners Finals. If this goes to another Game 5, I'm not too sure if I'll be able to contain myself. My aviators might actually crack.
Black Adam.
Will the jacket come off at least? If it gets that high, well, either the tie or the jacket has to come off.
Something is coming off!
Oh, whoa. Okay. Hopefully it's just one of those two, because I don't think I can handle anything else.
I don't think that Stream Meat could handle that.
Here we go, tied up. Still in top 8 winners.
SonicFox mixing up well. Off the stagger into the trait. He's been doing 4-3 a lot to catch people going for the throw tech or trying to press the button. And right there, finally committing with the throw and the trait adding on the significant damage. Rewind.
Look at how smart. Okay, look at how smart Rewind played that. Did the restand, and instead of going for the punch float damage, he restood and went for the Dextar shot just for the plus frames and just started going back in.
Yeah, he recycles that setup so well where he'll go into the restand and just keep the mix going until he's run out of Dextar, and then he'll go for the damage in the corner push, or he'll restand you again just because he doesn't want to deal with the wake up. And what a block! How do you even block that? That actually crossed up. He had to have been walking forward. That was ridiculous.
Down one shocker is safe. And a throw. Gonna do some added damage. Had the trade active. Instant dive kick. Oh, whoa.
Savior bleeds. But I do not falter.
Rewind actually got himself out of the corner with that air tag, and they clashed, but didn't even hit each other. And this is gonna be good damage. Not gonna kill, but literally anything. Okay. I was gonna say, even if trait becomes active, Rewind can't even come close.
Yeah, Black Adam has one of the best finishing sequences when you only have 1% left. Put on the trait, just you can whiff, dive, kick, mash forward with those 3 orbs around you. And that was a really good reaction from SonicFox, seeing the jump over whiff and go for the trip guard with the down 1 Palpatine. That's the old school terminology for lightning hands for those of you who don't. And he's gonna stick it out here with Atrocitus. We haven't seen Rewind play with anybody else. This man may be an actual main of a character. Doesn't have any counter picks. We've seen a lot of people come off their character tonight.
Yeah, Rewind I think feels right at home with this character. I think we've just got everything he needs. Oh my god. Forward 1-2 whips. Oh, full combo. Jesus Christ. A home. Oh, actually missed the dive kick, but recognized it in time and still was able to complete the combo. Forward 3, dive kick, down 2, setup, and a good wake up. Rewind had to challenge. Still wants to stay on his first health bar and back 3. Doesn't call out Dexstar, which is very uncharacteristic. I thought he would just, well, I can see why he wouldn't. Didn't have a whole lot of health. Didn't want to call him that late.
Oh, and whiffing so long with that 4-2-2-3, and the crossover jump 2, forcing the clash. He could actually get meterlessly up back 3 off of that black magic if he chooses to. Keeping up
black magic. It's so good. Hit confirm into it has good damage.
This move to Black Adam. Looking like it's going to move SonicFox into Grand Finals.
Wait a minute, we're not done yet. Good tech. Drop kick, tried to go with the interactable. Meter burn, 4-3, that is safe, down 1 shocker.
At 224 off the here, Palpatine. And now he has to work his way in.
I'll just call it that.
Ooh. Oh, the teabag from SonicFox! We got him back, ladies and gentlemen! And the teabag back!
Woo! Okay, Rewind's still in this. He may only have...
Oh, and there's the trait, and you just mash forward, baby. There is nothing you can do about it unless you hit the man. SonicFox moving into Grand Finals on the winner's side. Someone has to beat this man 6 times if they want to win. You have to scout out Tweedy's meter this entire match, because if he has bar in that air laser, he can stay safe. But if he does that, that is punishable. That's exactly what I was getting into, and that's what we start out with. And there's that full screen Trident toss for added damage.
Good
trade all over Tweedy early on, doing two matchup specific things and universal Superman specific things to get us started. Runs out of trade though, so Tweedy's gonna get some big damage. Neutral and wow, it's caught.
Oh my god. It got the scoop too, throws him in the corner. Almost 300 damage.
Yeah, there's that extended range of that 4-2 I was talking about. And get the armor out of here. Theo has been an armor shredding machine tonight.
Yes, he has. That Trident Rush. Actually, before we started this stream, you hit me with a Trident Rush that broke my armor. And I said, this character's busted. Meter burn. There it is. Your favorite. Throws him into the corner, puts all that space behind him. And pay attention, Theo just wants more space behind him.
Just walking back.
And just look at that.
And then the strike. Theo playing so smart. And whoa, what a dive kick! Or sorry, dive punch I should say. From Tweedy in the neutral. And that's gonna close it out. Tweedy has a long way to go, but he's got Superman where he wants him. Back to the corner. But he's gotta be careful dashing in. Theo has been reacting him very well, but not this one.
Reaction to the meter burn 4-3. Breath. Just walking back.
Oh, that was so frightening. The walk back from Theo. He wasn't even going anywhere. And he kept walking back. That was frightening.
And you see it paid off. Patience pays off so well. And recognized he had just enough room to whiff punish with that back 3.
Had its chance. I'm finishing what we started.
Incredible by Theo. Ooh, and the double dash goes with the low meter burn back 3 just in case Tweedy hit buttons. And now we're back to full screen again. Tweedy, triple dash. If only he had a stamina bar.
Ooh, and if you'd overcommitted on that 4-2-3, you bet there was a whip punish there waiting. Theo trading up just in case. Good block. Good back dash by Tweedy though. But oh man,
damage. Theo doesn't have a clash.
and he presses the button after forward 3. That was a no-no. Pressing buttons after any forward or back 3. Plus frames on the screen. And Tweedy taking first game against Theo.
Incredible. I mean, he played that so well. And like you said, the 4-3,
Aquaman.
you know, I feel where Theo was coming from, though. He's going to challenge the execution. He had no health left. But it didn't work out in his favor, and Tweedy ran away with it. So we'll see if Theo has an answer to not have himself in that position, because he lost a lot of health. That's just how it goes, man. Superman, if you make one mistake, you're eating so much damage, especially if you don't have a clash.
Very good reaction from Tweedy on the whiff, just to get him in range for something on the forward dash after the back 2 whiff from Aquaman, and getting the first bar of health with throw, or the first meter. These two are both playing an excellent game. That was like a reaction to the start of Laser. No, I'm gonna call it.
Oh, traits up.
And that should have
not
worked.
enough.
I'm not too sure if what Theo is doing, that trait, as long as you get it before the second hit activates, you should be able to fall out. I'm not too sure there.
Well, guess what? This is an Injustice 1. I don't know, I have heard some things about Aquaman's trait kind of acting weird, but...
Buff it! He needs it!
Oh, yeah, he doesn't need it. This character has everything.
But a W on the screen right now. Here we go, Tweedy! Get him to the corner! 4-2-3 opening him up immediately.
The world needs my protection.
Forcing the early clash. Tweedy is starting to run away with this match right now.
And this, I like Theo, you know, there, oh, and oh my god, Tweedy, please. Okay, how long has Tweedy been playing this game? All the
That one scoop to break the armor! Everything right now! Tweedy is up 2-0 on Theo right now. Noble Tweedy in the building, ladies and gentlemen.
Wins.
Tweedy. This man's a god.
The only thing I know that Theo might have in his pocket is the Superman mirror. We all know everyone wants to see the run back. But Tweedy right now says not today. 1 game away from sending Theo home for the night. Well, sending him back into practice mode because he's already home. But Tweedy 1 game away from making it into losers finals, where he would face Rewind. Let's see if Theo can try to run this back. He needs 3 straight.
Oh, okay, traits up, but just got thrown. Theo, you know, so reactionary with that trait, but it's just not been working out for him too well. Good punish.
And there's that reaction to the forward movement. That's my favorite thing when watching Theo. It's his reactions to forward movement.
Ooh,
good conversion there. That's the universal conversion for Aquaman. No matter what side you down 2-1, the stand 3 will convert. And just shredding the armor again.
Oh my god, okay, Theo. Theo waking up here. Another throw.
Very smart recognition from Tweedy, too. On the straight to just go for the throw-in. Oh, back 2. EX stab. Even on block would have worked. It would have possibly forced a bar off of Tweedy if you wanted to push block it. Here's a punish.
It sure was. That's the thing. Superman is actually negative 17 on air lasers. But
This is justice.
most of his negative frames are when he's fallen down. So you have to punish him in the air. Once he touches the ground, he's pretty much safe.
You have to be careful. Catching the backdash would mean to run back 3. The good thing for Theo there, getting that damage, because Tweedy still come out this comeback.
He's not that far behind, and he's just 1 health bar away. And just like that, you see Theo went for the punish, but Superman had just landed on the ground, and you can't punish.
Oh, very good. Cancel the 4-2 this time. Tweedy conditions a lot of people. He does 4-2-3 cancel on the trait. So many times it catches his feet with that. Oh, anything can happen.
Theo just has 1 more hit, and not like this. No, okay.
Swing with
just
down.
mash. Just do it.
He's on the board.
Because you got to get a point on the board, Theo. Theo has woken up. He played that first round incredibly well. And you can see, if you just watch him, I can't get enough of it, because he'll walk back and Tweedy will jump And you would think that, like, okay, Theo's going to hit a button because he sees him jump. No. He waits until he either sees the float or Tweedy just crouch blocking, because Tweedy is crouch blocking not because he's scared of a low, but because he doesn't want to back up and respect from the deep. He just wants to stay stationary. So Theo hit him with a ton of overheads, you know, because Tweedy doesn't want to back up and lose space. He wants to be in.
Ooh, go for that back two again. Ooh. Falls out of the depth. And what a check from Theo. That actually cost him a match, was swinging after a back three like that. And he does it again to start us off, and it pays off. The ball's on this man right now.
I want to see this interactable used. This is one of my favorite interactables, and it's also one of the weirdest. You kick him right above Brainiac, sitting up there on his throne.
And it holds him for a second, so you have to wait. Does. And you really have to laugh that background bounce, because it is so unique. And there is a great check from Theo. Ooh, but this is gonna hurt.
I like the check. Only if it would have killed, though, because he only had just a sliver of health left. Theo backing up, close to the corner. Oh, and the conversion with the scoop puts all that stage behind him.
Oh, he got a little bit. It looked like some negative edge frames on the Trident toss. Unless he meant to.
You can't win this. You haven't hooked me yet.
Theo has just been in a wall. And Tweedy has not been able to penetrate it this match. At 232.
And this is very good for Theo. Look at the down one. Oh my God. Theo's going to take us to a game 5, and that's going to do it.
Reverse 3-0, possibly on deck. We are in a game 5. Welcome to War of the Gods, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for being here. We hope you're having a good time like we are.
Absolutely. There's almost 1,200 people in the chat, and that's awesome of you guys, man.
Superman.
Thanks for tweeting us out.
Aquaman.
Thanks for sharing it with everybody.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Thanks to and all the viewers. I mean, it's absolutely incredible. And this is the highest level of gameplay you're going to see in this game this early, and I'm sure as time goes, it's just going to get even deeper and deeper.
There we go. Game 5. Hey. Theo, Tweedy, Superman, Aquaman.
Opens up with the low scoop to start the round. Got the first hit. Oh, and meter burns and a dash up into a throw again, Tweedy. Not getting huge damage, but saying, you know what? I'm going to throw and I'm going to open you up. Oh, no. Okay. There is a gap in that string.
There are actually 2 gaps in that string. There is a small gap in forward 1-2, and then in between the 2 and the 3, there's a gigantic gap. But what Aquaman gets off that, if you do not know, I believe that one is +7 on block. He gets +7. He gets a lot of plus frames and a ridiculous knockdown. And Armor's a no-no against Theo right now. Now on match point himself to reverse 3-0 Tweedy.
That's reactionary, I think. Because every time, okay, 95% of the time, when Tweedy does 4-2-3 into trait, Theo does a down one to challenge, and just like that, Jesus Christ.
You haven't hooked me yet.
Theo looks like he's inside Tweedy's head. He's got him figured out. Took some while to adjust, though, because Tweedy came out swinging. And there's the reactment to the forward dash every single time. Checking with that down one. Don't try that at home, kids. And once again, Tweedy punished for moving forward.
Oh, and a double meter burn. I like it. Nobody has the meter. Tweedy's got a long hill to climb, but it's not impossible.
That's a lot of chip.
Try that rush. Meter burns. So close.
And that's
only one hit.
Theo.
Very good.
Reverse 3-0s. Noble Tweedy to move into losers finals.
Theo, congratulations on moving on, sir. You had me scared for a minute, but to be honest, man, no matter who would have won that, I was pulling for both of them, and that's hard to do, man.
Finals, Rewind versus Theo. Rewind has been lights out up until barely getting edged out by SonicFox's Black Adam in winners finals, and these two have not played yet. And going with Superman in this matchup.
Yeah, see, this is a matchup that Theo hopefully has figured some stuff out. I don't know if he had the beta or not. But if he keeps getting those spits, it's going to stack damage. And look at this. Shoutouts to Alien. That acidic type damage in the mix.
Oh, and he's going to track down that backdash to 4-2-2-3 into some huge damage. And he's going for
it's going to be close.
I like that he went for the damage, and he's saving Dexstar for the next bar of health. Oh,
absolutely.
But you have to be careful there. You have to wait until the meterless laser if you want to check there. He calls out Dexstar anyway.
Okay, good. Just to close it out, I like it. Trade's already 3/4 of the way full. Rewind playing so patient, but Theo able to capitalize. Air laser. And trade it up. Jesus Christ, that damage.
And find his way in with that Dexstar shield. And the conversion! That was ridiculous, and the mix working here for Rewind. Restands him into the bleed. Doesn't want to press the button, but the back 3 from Theo.
Oh. Theo on his heels, forced to come in. Rewind sitting pretty. There's so much time left on the clock. Yep.
Rewind at any cost to get Dexstar on the screen.
Dexstar is gone. Tries to puddle. No laser challenge.
Ooh, the overhead gets Rewind. Oh, and these lasers are going to do so much damage if he gets hit. Oh, it's okay to block those right now, Rewind. You have the puddle. Oh, and the Dexstar call, and that's going to do it. Rewind got a little impatient there at the end, trying to work his way in on the zoning, get around the zoning. A little bit of patience there might have paid off, but Theo drawing first blood here in Losers Finals. Hate you, first blood!
I like the jump overs. I mean, I know he didn't have a whole lot of health to take that chip damage, but I mean, you got a point. You know, you gotta pay attention to make sure if he meter burns, don't throw the puddle out because it's very, very slightly negative.
I know,
even if he's in the air.
I know in the beta, I'm not too sure here post beta if Blood Puddle can actually.
I love that tweet, by the way.
Someone's asking someone to prompt? Hashtag War of the Gods?
Yeah.
Somebody better say yes to that tweet. But I know
Go ahead.
that Blood Puddle couldn't trip guard the air laser from Superman. I'm not too sure. I haven't tried it post beta, but we'll have to see here. It's Theo who's starting to get comfortable, which is scary.
Down one into breath. That was a good check. I like the down one. Didn't commit to the 4-2-3, just in case there was a check coming in a puddle. Not going to get a ton of damage, but gets the trait. Dexstar's out. Shields up. Low scoop. Restand. Dexstar. Pressure. Mix. Good block.
Theo's playing perfect right now. Theo, who
fight Sonic again.
Theo, who for the longest time, just known as a defensive mastermind, and you are seeing it early here in Injustice 2, especially with Aquaman. Here, Superman, he's playing a little bit differently. I have to go with more of a zoning, and then try to rush in and keep Atrocitus off of Dexstar, which is very smart. Because Atrocitus, it's hard to say that Atrocitus can lose a matchup, because once he gets the mix going with Dexstar, anything can happen. Oh, there's the Gator Toss. Doesn't work, though.
You got it. And a whiff punish by Theo on Rewind. Clash.
Feel your fury.
That idea to tick
Rewind there was looking for the plus frames off the EX punch walk, and the big whiff for Theo to punish. That's something that a lot of people may not know right out of the gate, is that the EX punch walk is actually plus if you do nothing about the highs in it up until the meter burn.
Exactly. We saw PL punish, about 2 punches in.
Oh, and there we go.
Just crouching under it and didn't want to wait to see if he meter burned or not earlier. And just went with a down 2 punish, which is very smart. But yeah, most of the time after meter burn punch walk on block, they're going to check you with a down 1. And if you get hit with a down 1 puddle, that is your fault. And here we go. I like the restand into Dexstar. More pressure coming, more mix, and a clash.
I admit nothing.
And here we go. And puts him back full screen with little health. And this is where Theo wants him. And you can't get around the lasers forever. And Theo's going to go 2-0. One game away from giving us the run back with SonicFox.
You know Sonic right now is prepping. He's probably practicing. You know, he knows the two characters that Theo has chosen to run with so far, and probably, you know, looking at more stuff, so he brings some better adjustments. And shout outs to Brian Wrights Code right there, one of the NRS devs, always been a good supporter of Semi, Combat Cup and War of the Gods.
Absolutely, he's hung out with us here on Semi quite a few times. Shouts to him, giving us a little support on Twitter. We love you, man. Thank you. As we get into game number 3 here of Losers Finals, critical reactions, Theo versus Horror Gaming's Rewind. West Coast battling it out here in Losers Finals.
Such a good down 2 reaction. And a down 1 puddle. The Aquaman special, yet again, makes a return trait. Rewind on an offensive onslaught right now.
Ooh, throwing that puddle way too early. Theo easily reacting with that air laser. Back to full screen. He's got to get in on these lasers. The big whip from Theo and a great whip punish with that huge down 1.
This is the Rewind we should have seen in the first match. Going for it, gets thrown, put in the corner.
Rewind going for the down 1 blood, but Theo throwing in between it and stealing away this first bar of health from Rewind. Rewind's got his back to the corner and sliding into home plate is Theo.
Traits out. Rewind sitting on about 60% health right now. Has got to make this comeback, and will this kill? Yes, it will.
Perfect use of a meterless kill there by Rewind. Getting 2 loops of the back 2-3 puddle, and using Deadshot to add a little bit of damage onto the punch walk at the end.
Yeah, his restand by itself is only +3. You can definitely challenge afterwards. You just got to be careful. If he's got Dexstar out, there is a hit coming.
Ooh, perfect shield by Rewind there through the laser. And a cancel number 4-3.
Oh my goodness. Damage, boys, on the table.
Oh, big drop.
Drops it.
Kept it safe, but probably cut a button there. Rewind does like the backdash a lot after that blood on blood. I believe the blood is -1, and the air laser is going to clip.
Oh my goodness.
Everywhere. And Theo moves into Grand Finals with the run back against SonicFox on deck, ladies and gentlemen. Can we get some hype in that chat?
Man, I don't even know what to say right now, because not only have we seen this matchup once, but we're about to see it again.
With any other character, Theo shut that down immediately. And this is the first time we're going to see a non-legacy character in the past hour, I should say.
This is a matchup that hopefully Theo has grounded, because you're going to have to know it. Deadshot is just a really good character up close, and ooh! I really thought he was going to full combo that with a down 1 something.
Oh, great reaction from Fox. It's so scary to see Superman go up in the air, because you have to get you have to almost guess between laser and air dash, but these guys with these reactions able to do just fine.
Look at that. Just like you said, between the air dash and a jump, and he just did regular jump and the 4-2-3 and it connected. Just throwing that little mind game out there.
Ooh, and Theo getting a taste of his own medicine there, trying to go from heater for back 3 and getting shredded for his effort.
This really in Sonic's favor right now.
Yeah, putting the bullets on the screen, and now he wants to take the meter with these poison bullets. Ooh, and with the overhead.
That is a and the mix.
Theo still has a little bit of bar to work with, and again, both times he's gone from even back 3. Both times he has been shut down. And a little bit of a nerf on that string. Superman used to be able to get a forward dash and forward 2 off of the 2-2-3, but looks like he may not be able to get it here in this version of Injustice. Oh, and a big whip from Sonic.
Trying to stay alive, but this may chip out. No. Just okay, yep. And the ricochet bullet is going to close it out, and it's not every day you see Superman kind of on his heels, having to really be patient and just crouch and walk his way in. Because like you said, even if he air dashes or he's in the air, Deadshot has those instant air pistols, which is a little bit of, you know, Sonic had one of the best instant air gun blasts from Cassie in MKX, so SonicFox able to use all of Deadshot's tools to perfection. So we'll see if Theo has an adjustment here.
Yeah, SonicFox is known for his crispy execution with those instant air guns, and like I said, that instant air gunshot is going to pay off here against Superman, who likes to be airborne and make you guess between air dash and laser, like we were talking about earlier. And then dash away into the bullets, draining some bar. And Theo now 0 for 3 on mid-run back 3 attempts. Oh, this is scary. Getting 4-2-3 breath into the corner. And Fox working his way out, swinging a sign. Meter burning out, and the punish back into the court. That was fantastic from SonicFox.
Very, very smart.
Great use.
That's one of the best uses of meter burn back 3 I've seen all night.
Ooh, and the big damage from Theo.
I'm sorry, meter burn roll.
We just gotta be careful. These fire bullets can add on quite a bit of damage. Oh, Theo coming off the bar for the kill. Stand 3 in the stand 3 actually wins!
Oh no! Not like this. Theo has such a healthy life lead, and he just can't close it out, and he's losing health on the way, and the air dash down one scoop.
He finally gets it. We saw earlier what SonicFox could do with the Magic Pixel. We know what he's capable of. The man hasn't lost an Injustice in like, how many, 5 years straight. Sorry, 2 years straight. The man hasn't lost. It's ridiculous. Since halfway through 2014, we have not seen SonicFox actually lose with this character. That is how crazy SonicFox is here in Injustice. And looking to make his mark already. Having won NLBC, looking to win War of the Gods here, looking to establish dominance like he has over the NRS scene and multiple other scenes.
Good block. Oh, it just didn't block the last hit of that, which I think is overhead. Good air dash and the punish. Theo's still in this. Meter burn.
Still has traded, wants to cancel.
Theo still has 3 bars and a clash if he needs it. Meter burn back 3.
Is Theo going to do the damage to Fox?
You asked.
Oh man, that's a tough decision, and he is.
The risks we take is now he's back to full screen with no bar to play with. That's where if you hold on the 1 bar, you have that miracle of a meter burn dash, but gets
look at this, Theo.
Oh, missed the instant air laser.
Theo just 1 hit away, just 1 throw. Not 10 point. Not like this, Theo.
10.35 damage and wake up laser. Theo, a little bit savage to tie us up here at 1-1. And he still needs to beat SonicFox just to reset it. 1-1, guys. This is shaping up here.
It's not a blowout, okay? That's okay. Theo's on the board. SonicFox playing absolutely incredible, maximizing damage, always pushing Theo all the way back full screen, and he loves the trait, the bullets that drain meter. Superman without meter, I mean, he's still good, but if he's got that meter, he's going to do some damage.
Yeah, without that breath, it takes away a lot of damage, even if he's traded up. He's very limited combo-wise, outside of the corner, without meter. Oh, and going for the blue bullets, the increased speed, and going for some damage at the end. SonicFox mixing up the trait well. Ooh!
Good. Oh, and went for the scoop, just a little bit too late.
Good punish from SonicFox. Puts him full screen and adds on some damage.
Oh, and he actually didn't commit. Sonic coming in. Overhead. Bullets. Conversions. Meter burn.
Oh, it does it again. Giving Theo some more taste of his own medicine with that EX Trident Rush, except full screen. And what's so scary about that? Wow, what a read with the upgrade. What's scary about that meter burn rifle is even something like Aquaman's water shield that eats projectiles, it doesn't even last long enough to eat that entire meter burn rifle. It is so long.
Which is that's pretty crazy.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, very good laser. Theo has a lot of ground to cover.
Oh, and that's going to do a lot of damage.
Hit.
That's on hit.
And even on block, that thing. Oh, man. Wow. Theo died with a clash and all 4 bars.
Cut him with the toes. At sweep distance into the meter burn rifle, SonicFox playing so well. 1 game away from winning this entire event. Almost 480 of you entered. We're down to 2, and SonicFox is 1 away, guys.
It's pretty crazy how many people signed up, man.
Begin.
It's pretty OD. But like you said, Sonic on set point, Theo can still reset this bracket, put them both in losers, and have another first to 3. And the down 2, and the conversion by, oh my god.
The conversion that took the meter away from Theo off of a trade. Mark of a top player right there.
And that's good damage. That fast. Theo actually has the health lead, but maybe not for long. Good block. And just got his back 3 broken.
And Lupin with the tiger knee of Deadshots in the corner. And SonicFox 1 health bar away now. Theo not committing on the forward 2 to start this round.
And Theo wants the damage. He wants Sonic on his 2nd health bar.
That was a ridiculous use of meter burn roll through the air laser and then knew to just jump immediately and get the punish. That was a great use of it from SonicFox. You guys are looking at incredible levels of Injustice 2 here in the first week.
Already, this early. The game, you know, just today has been out for a week.
Yeah, a week old as of today, and just a couple bullets away now.
Theo didn't commit, and that's going to do it. SonicFox takes the first week.
Deadshot.
Congratulations, sir.
War of the Gods Week 1 has come to an end, ladies and gentlemen. SonicFox, your champion. Theo, your runner-up. Congratulations to all of the competitors for giving us such a match, guys. Thank you so much.
I do want to say that Sonic took on both Theo and Rewind, who walked into this as the first 2 on the list of people that had been undefeated up to this top 8, and took them both out and stayed in winners.